Welcome to Afternoon Tea with Caden Alexander. I'm Caden Alexander, and this is the final video of this last month's subscription box. So the April subscription box was from Sakuraco. Also, it should be known this is completely unsponsored. I'm just doing this for fulfillment. This is the last item from the box. We have the Sakura Kirinto. Let me see if you can see that right. Yeah, Sakura Kirinto, being like a crispy cracker. Almost looks like a sesame stick. Here, let me hold one up. Yeah, it looks like a sesame stick or a pretzel. But they are Sakura flavored. And then I also have from a different wagashi website. This is from Minamoto Kichoan. It is an oribensuki, which is a bean cake made with hazelnut. Chestnut. But look how pretty that emblem is. It's very soft and spongy. Very crunchy. Very sweet. It's almost, you know what this tastes like? This tastes like funnel cake. It has a funnel cake flavor to it, which is really bizarre, but really good. I wasn't expecting that. But these are very good, very crunchy. Perfect little snack in between meals, you know? Those are almost addicting. A little salty too. A little sweet, a little salty. They're pink in the middle. Must be from the sakura. But those are really good. I have a sip of tea. I have chamomile tea because I just worked a long day. So today I'm gonna talk. I want to do a little wrap up of the box, but I also want to talk more gender stuff because right before this episode, I started testosterone. It has officially been 2 days? I started on the 24th. Today is currently the 26th. So 2 days since I started. Since my first injection, and I am feeling really good, emotionally especially. Like, I think I touched on this on previous episodes, but the amount of relief I felt, even just after that first consultation, let alone the first injection, just completely, I feel like a whole new person. Like, really, I'm singing along to songs I hate. I am much calmer. Things that would normally get me down don't. Been more motivated. And the real thing, too, is food tastes good again. Like, I've been in a funk for so long that anything that I've tasted, like, it still has flavor, obviously, but it's not like, it's not good, you know? Like, it's nothing special. But the other day I made Hamburg steak, which I typically make once a week, and it genuinely, it was just that, asparagus and broccoli tots. And that tasted like a 5-course meal. The hamburger tasted like filet mignon. The broccoli bites were like heaven. And everything has more flavor. Music has meaning again. Like, I haven't felt this happy in a long time. And I forgot what it was like to feel happy. It's exhausting. It really is. It's both freeing and exhausting at the same time. But it's just... I'm sorry, I'm trying to think. But it's just such a good feeling. Euphoria is such a good feeling. And it's something that I haven't felt. I haven't felt it before. Or at least not to this extent. Probably the last time I felt a full gender euphoria was probably the first time I attempted HRT. It didn't turn out well. Never got my follow-up call, but I had to stay in the hotel for a weekend. And the day after my appointment, I just felt absolutely incredible. Like, I felt so good. Plus, I was called sir at the hotel checkout, which was amazing. But, yeah. So, we will see how things turn out. Every Saturday will be my injection day. And I'm also on a pill to help prevent hair loss because balding unfortunately runs in the family. So that's a daily thing. And we'll see. It should be about 3 months before the big changes, like the voice drop and the facial structure changing. But we will see if there's any cool hip things that go along. I will update regularly while I do my videos. And then we'll also just talk about whatever, you know? I do want to show myself a little more, like, my interests, hobbies, little insight into the things that aren't gender. And yeah, as far as the subscription box goes, I get another box tomorrow, so I'll have an unboxing video at the ready. These are so good. And this box was a really sweet surprise. Out of everything, oh, I meant to bring the guidebook out too, but I didn't. Out of everything that I had, there were only 2 things that were remotely disappointing. And that would be the ume tea, just because my brain didn't realize it was ume at first and thought it would be sweet and not salty. I do still have a packet of that though. I want to try and pour that over ice. We'll see how that goes. And the matcha azuki waffle, just because it didn't have a flavor to me. Again, that could have also been because I was drinking really hot coffee with it too, so that might have contradicted. But everything's good. It was a very nice arrangement. My favorite things by far had to have been the Sakura Kirinto, definitely, because I keep snacking on them. I'm glad that's a full-size bag. I really like the matcha yokan roll cake. The ume yokan was pretty good, but the matcha mochi monaka was probably my favorite thing. I did cheat and eat one of the treats off camera, because I was just having a rough day. That was the matcha mochi itself. I did take a couple pictures, so I'll probably post those on Twitter soon. But it was really good. The cool thing was it was wrapped in a rice paper so that it wouldn't stick to the packaging, so it was wrapped in an edible paper. It was one of those things that you really had to savor, so you had to chew it slowly to get the full flavor, but it was really good, really satisfying. But yeah, I can't wait for my next box. It's gonna be fun. Let me eat this Oribensky real quick. Take a little bite. It's so pretty, I almost don't want to eat it. Had a bit of chestnut in that. Definitely has red bean paste in there. I feel like there's an ant crawling on me. The downside to living in Florida, a lot of ants. But the outside's nice and soft. It's not painfully sweet. Chestnut's more of an aftertaste. Oh, there it is. It's in the center, that's why. There's a whole chestnut in the center, surrounded by the red bean paste. That's pretty good. I'm starting to slowly get accustomed to wagashi that I normally wouldn't like. But it's really good. What else can I talk about? I mean, it's a beautiful day. I mentioned all my euphoria already. Might be a little rough just because, especially the first 3 months when I'm on the medicine, but nothing's taken effect yet, because at work I still get called ma'am a lot, and it really, really puts a damper on my day. Even though my coworkers are all super supportive and all use the correct pronouns and gendered language, if they have to use gendered language, my customers don't get it. And also I'm not allowed to really correct them for my safety. But yeah, so I'm a bit worried about that, a bit dysphoric about that, but I'm just ready for it to happen, you know? But yeah. So for now, I will leave y'all and ask you to leave me any questions that you might have. What? That you might have. I don't even know what that was. I'm tired. Your boy is ready for bed. So any questions y'all might have, please let me know. Any stories you want to share, anything you want me to elaborate on or tell. And yeah, I will see y'all in another video. I hope y'all have a great one. Take care.